Great game, great atmosphere last week to start the season. Now it's coming your first away game, which the fans of Porto which also really like. What are you expecting of Gil Vicente? Thank you.
Yeah, for sure the atmosphere of last week has been amazing, and I think also the fact that all the tickets were sold in less than 50 minutes. Sorry? Yes. Working? Yes. So, let's go again. No, I say that last week the atmosphere was amazing, and I think also the fact that all the tickets for the away match has been sold in less than 15 minutes says a lot about the type of support that the fans are giving to us, and we really feel this one, and is a fantastic responsibility to carry on. About Gil Vicente, we definitely know that it's going to be a difficult match. In the last two matches that Porto played there, we didn't manage to win the game, so it's going to be definitely a challenge. Plus the fact that it's a team that at home, since they come up, they always won the first match. So there are, let's say, several things, that needs to make us really aware and really sharp to approach the game with the same spirit that we always put on the pitch, and even more.
Hi, Coach. Francisco Seb from A Bola. Two questions, if I may. The first one really quick.
Let me try to give you an help, and I anticipate you one of these one, I think. Okay. Because I read a lot of article this week. I think one of these one will go for sure on Rodrigo. So, am I right?
Yes, one of them was about
1-0 for me. So yeah, before because I saw a lot of articles, a lot of comments that I would like to clarify and to put the things a bit in order to give you like a very clear situation, and because of course Rodrigo is an important player for Porto and is a very important player for Portuguese football. So I think it's good to clarify once forever, okay, and from there to go. Because I think it's not really healthy what we are reading and what we are seeing around. So let me explain about the fact that last time he didn't enter on the pitch. As you know, we had to make two substitutions forced by physical situation. So this one, I think, is already a quite clear answer about the fact why Rodrigo was not didn't enter on the pitch last night. But above all, I would like to go to the general situation, and again to the importance of Rodrigo for Porto, and as I said after the match, for what he represented already, like what he did last season, what he's doing now, and what he will do into the present and into the future of Porto. Rodrigo is a very talented player. I'm not here to discover his talent and his qualities, but he's a young player that needs to develop and needs to work really hard as everybody is doing. So as I mentioned many times, everything is going to be very, very calm, and the progression of his evolution is under our daily evaluation. So like to be patient and to be calm for all of us, not to create any type of noise around when is not absolutely necessary. He's working really well, so his time will arrive. He will get his opportunity, his moments, and yeah, also if we stay a bit in the not a bit, like if we stay in the line of George and his legacy, he always put the club before everybody, before the coach and before every single player, and I think this is what we need to follow up. Okay? So now we have two questions, so
okay, so Coach, following your clarification about Rodrigo, I'd like to ask you more from a tactical perspective.
Okay.
Rodrigo has been developed more like an offensive midfielder, but do you see him in this tactical system that Porto plays now? Do you see him more as some kind of a left winger, a right winger, or still as a pure offensive midfielder?
So I think Rodrigo, for sure, in the way that he played last season, quite a lot of matches, let's say behind the striker, with two players behind the number 9. Is definitely the most natural position for him. It's normal that with the three midfielders in the 4-3-3, his position is slightly different. We are speaking about few meters of difference, but especially different duties, especially without the ball. So this is a part where, of course, he has to improve, as everybody, because it's something that is new for all the team, that for the last 6-7 months they played in a different system with different demands. So we are in a learning process, and Rodrigo, of course, for his quality and his game understanding, could cover also different positions in the way that he could manage to be like the more offensive midfielder of the three, but as well can be used as a winger, and let me say, in some game also could play in a different position, but I will not tell you which one.
The other question, Coach, is Francisco Moura ready for tomorrow? Is he fit to be called up for the match and play?
So Francisco started to be back with us this week. So he did partial training. Yesterday was almost full, and we have to check today. And after that, we will take the final decision. So the situation about Francisco is still under evaluation.
Indecisão ainda
Sport TV?
sobre Francisco Moura, Francisco Fariola, a dizer que será uma situação que será avaliada até ao último momento para perceber se o lateral esquerdo do Futebol Clube do Porto estará disponível para este encontro.
After the first win and after the one more week.
Yeah, so the moment of the team. I will say that since we started, I'm really grateful with the players for the effort that they put, because since day one they really push hard, and so far, to be fair, I think out of these 40 sessions that we had, 40 sessions that we had together, I think there is just maybe one day where I left the training center not with the feeling that I wanted to have. So this says a lot about the behavior and the attitude of the player. Of course, there are many things to improve, because at the end, I think in all the matches and also in the game against Vitoria, we had very good moments, but as well we had moments of let's say disconnection, or where we were not at the standard that we want, and I think we lack a bit of consistency during the match. So there are many rooms of improvement, but it's one month that we are working. We start a bit later than all the others, so we are under construction.
O treinador do Futebol Clube do Porto a dizer que está contente com o momento da equipa e a dizer também que ainda assim ainda há aspectos a melhorar, nomeadamente na consistência durante os jogos, mas que tem gostado do trabalho da equipa.
With a lot of attention. We watch also matches of their coach in his previous clubs to have a better perspective of everything, to understand the way that they are going to press, because it's a team that could manage different systems in the same match, in the way that they like to play with the ball. So we try, as always, to have the best picture possible, especially for us that we are new in the league, to have already or to maximize and to recover the experience of the league with the videos and with the analysis. And in this part, we are very lucky to have a very strong department of analysis with my analyst Osman that came with us, plus Carlos and all the others that are working here already since many years. So yeah, they are helping me to have a better picture and to be prepared as much as possible. Thank you.
Jornal Record.
Francisco Farioli a dizer que a equipa técnica tem-se tentado preparar da melhor forma para analisar também os adversários do Futebol Clube do Porto, nomeadamente através de vídeos, para conhecer melhor esta Liga Portuguesa e, claro, o próximo adversário do Futebol Clube do Porto, o Gil Vicente.
For the team to demonstrate that she is ready for the challenge of play away, as the next game away is against the champion Sporting.
Yeah, so a lot of questions in one, so I will try to go one by one. The first one, of course, is the first away match for us, because all the others we play here or here in Olival or in Dragao, so it's something that at the beginning of the week, we try to generate a bit of awareness about this part, plus the fact that it's a pitch where in the last seasons the stadium is not bringing the best memories. So we definitely have to be ready for that, even more than usual, because it's a change of environment, and this one is something that, of course, especially at the beginning of the match, can generate, a bit of like a few minutes of discomfort. So we need to have a proper warm-up, a proper mental build-up of the game, and to arrive there again with a clarity about what we want, with the right humbleness and humility, and especially with a desire to fight and to go there with everything that we have, because at the end we are just at the beginning of our journey, and these are very important matches, and we need to give the respect that they deserve.
Francisco Farioli a dizer que este campo do Gil Vicente, estádio Cidade de Barcelos, não tem sido um campo em que o Futebol Clube Porto tem sido propriamente feliz nas últimas temporadas, e por isso a equipa tem que estar alerta para este que será o primeiro jogo fora de portas desta temporada.
I think in the team we have already some players that could be adjusted over there so that they can play and can help us in this period. So in this part, Francisco is on the way back. We have some other players, Zé Pedro, and as well Juan Perez, that played there a few times in the past. During the preseason, we tried with Vasco to play in this position. So there are players that definitely they can help in this position, and also, as I said, we have to be ready for different scenarios, and the different scenarios could also, open the topic to change also a few things from the tactical point of view.
Última questão, o jogo.
Francisco Farioli dizer que dentro do plantel pode também fazer ajustes para diferentes posições, dizer que Francisco Moura está no momento de regresso, Neuan Pérez, também Zé Pedro podem atuar mais à lateral, e também experimentou o Vasco Sousa nessa posição durante a pré-temporada.
Is a really good question, because I think that's a couple of important elements. So one, the players and the leaders that were already here. You mentioned Diogo, you mentioned Eustachio, but let me add also Claudio for sure, and as well Alan Barella, that are the captains of the team, plus of course Bednarek and De Jong, that are two senior players. Luke has been captain for many years in his previous club, and as well Bednarek is the captain of the Polish national team. So two players with experience, with a great leadership, great attitude, and especially a great mentality. When I spoke with the president the first time, in the first time, one of the main topic, and I think one of the point where we really connect to each other, it was about to build a strong group, a group of players with a strong identity and with a core value, really in terms of hard work and commitment to the club. So everything that we are doing in the players that are here and are going to stay here, and in the players that we sign and that we are going to sign, this is always like for us a key element in the evaluation.
Muito obrigado. A comunicação do Boletim Clínico sai depois do treino da tarde. Obrigado a todos, bom trabalho.
Thank you. Bye.
Termina desta forma a conferência de imprensa de